The High Court is tomorrow expected to give direction on the return of controversial lawyer-cum-politician Miguna Miguna into the country that has been rocked by bureaucratic complexities from the government. Miguna, who is stuck in Europe, is yet to get clearance to fly to Kenya, even as government insists that his, quote, unruly behavior in March 2018 may have cost him clearance to fly into Nairobi. Sam Gituku reports.
Justice Weldon Korir had ordered that Miguna Miguna be allowed into the country on the basis of his identification through the use of his national identity card or his Kenyan passport in the form and state it was submitted to the court by the government. That passport had been destroyed on claims it was irregularly issued. While Miguna already left Canada, he is still stuck in Europe, unable to fly to Nairobi after two airlines denied him travel on basis that a red alert had been issued by Kenyan authorities. But the government has denied the red alert claims, instead blaming Miguna for his conduct at JKIA in March 2018 during his deportation. Government spokesman Cyrus Oguna has claimed that Miguna was classified as an unruly passenger, causing his current tribulations. The government, relying on regulations contained in Annex 17 to the International Civil Aviation Organization Chicago Convention. The convention provides 4 levels of an unruly passenger. 1, a passenger who expresses disruptive behavior, usually verbally, the second level being physically abusive behavior. A life-threatening conduct or displaying a weapon is in level 3, or the 4th level is for a passenger who breaches flight crew compartment. Question is, what level of unruliness did Miguna display before boarding Lufthansa or Air France flights? The convention further describes unruly threats as of a passenger who is intoxicated or acting strangely before boarding a plane. If one is unruly during security screening, they may also be classified. If while boarding the plane they are intoxicated, anxious or agitated, they must be observed. Passengers who are in flight and show signs of nervousness, intoxication, are loud or suspicious, must also be handled. Some of the actions to remedy such passengers may include, according to the convention, cabin crew may seek cooperation with the passenger through talk. If they do so, they should be allowed to fly. Should they not cooperate before the flight lifts off, the unruly passenger and his baggage must be removed from the flight. Did Miguna display any of the signs of disruption? But Lufthansa confirmed that the denial of Miguna to fly to Kenya was based on a government red alert with no mention of his history of disruption at the Nairobi airport. Miguna claims to have received an apology from the airline, and even though he has accepted it, he is considering suing Lufthansa and Air France for, quote, carrying out an illegal directive from the government of Kenya. Justice Korir's order was that Miguna enters the country using his ID card or the damaged passport. This is unusual as passengers are ordinarily required to produce valid passports to enter or exit a country. But the court order was clear, away from the bureaucracy. Justice Korir is expected to issue directions this Friday. Sam Gituku, TV, Nairobi.